I would have fallen in love with that man real fast too. I am going to read the second one. Kind of. You're not as interesting as that. Leaves are falling in the streets. Happy September 1st! Yo, why do I have tears in my eyes right now? The Burr months are upon us. Today is September 1st. I was working today, so I couldn't totally celebrate like I would have wanted to. But I did get a now finished pumpkin spice ice capped from Tim Hortons and also an apple donut. It was delicious. I did not film it because I was too excited. But I just thought that in the spirit of fall, the most wonderful time of the year, the Burr months, in that spirit, we could do like a week in a life. Because I've got some fun things going on this week. We could do a week in a life, read some books. Right now, I'm reading. I'm gonna put the pumpkin right here. I hope it doesn't bother you. Twilight. I should have done a reading vlog on this, but honestly, I was so busy and I was too far gone to film it. But I am rereading Twilight. It's not my first time reading this, but I just thought I was in a mood to read Twilight because fall. So yeah, and I've been annotating it, which has been really fun. Honestly, my annotations, some of them are like real annotations, some of them are really stupid. I just thought it was funny, and some of them are just, just some thoughts. Okay, wait, I have to tell you some of my annotations. Bella, wait, before I do that, I'm so sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm just too excited. Okay, and sorry I look like this. Like I said, I just came home from work and it was a really hard day at work, okay? But Bella in the book, I love Bella in the book. She's literally so funny. She's so sarcastic and real. Cause like everything she does, I'm like, well, yeah, okay. No, yeah, makes sense. In the movie, she looks stupid in the movie. I don't know. It's like there's nothing going on in there. But in the book, she's really funny. And she's really quick. But also she's totally in love with Edward, which... Look, do I think the timeline of the book is way too fast? Yes. But then when you really start to think about it, if you put yourself in the situation of Bella, okay? You go to a new school. And then there's this beautiful, attractive man that suddenly takes an interest in you. He's beautiful, he's rich, he's kind of, what's the word I'm looking for here? Mysterious. I don't know. He's intelligent and like makes you laugh. I don't know. But if I was her, I would have fallen in love with that man real fast too. So I kind of get it. Sometimes I'm like, slow down. What do you mean you're in love with him? You've been talking to him for 2 weeks. But then I'm like, well, actually makes sense, because I would too. And then Edward, he's just head over heels for her. He's like obsessed with that girl. And I just love it, okay? But sometimes it doesn't make sense. But honestly, I can look past it really easily. And Edward in the book is so flirty. So motherfucking flirty. Had me giggling nonstop. I'm also realizing that I am yelling. I'm yelling extremely loud. I'm so sorry for that, but I get really passionate with Twilight. What's going on? Anyways, I'm gonna read you some of the quotes to like show you what I'm feeling. Show you what I mean, okay, when I tell you the things that I've just told you. He's so dramatic too. He's really dramatic. She said, you really shouldn't do that to people. He's like, do what? She says, dazzle them like that. She's probably hyperventilating in the kitchen right now. He says, I dazzle people? And she says, you haven't noticed? Do you think everybody gets their way so easily? And then he says, do I dazzle you? And then she's just frequently, she just admits it. I love how honest she is. She's like, yeah, bitch, you do dazzle me. You do it every day. I love it. And she's self-aware that the things that she's thinking and doing is kind of stupid and crazy. And she's like, I know how it sounds. Trust me, I know. But, and I love it. Okay, you know that scene in Twilight when he's like, edible art? And she invites him to the beach? It doesn't happen like that in the book, obviously. And Jessica, they're like at the cafeteria, okay? And then Jessica says, Edward Cullen is staring at you again. And then she says, my head snaps up. I follow her gaze to see Edward, smiling crookedly, staring at me from an empty table across the cafeteria from where he usually sat. Once he'd caught my eyes, he raised one hand, motioned with his index finger for me to join him. As I stared in disbelief, he winked! He winked at her! Girl. What do you frickin' mean? Oh my god, you know when they're arguing, like, not arguing, but Edward is like, you shouldn't be my friend, like, it's dangerous for you to be my friend. And then she's like, why won't you leave me alone? And then he says, I wanted to ask you something, but you sidetracked me. He chuckled. He seemed to have recovered his good humor. And then she says, do you have a multiple personality disorder? I don't know. I think it's really fucking funny. Anyways, I'm now on page 316. I have about 80-ish pages left. I'm on chapter 19. Obviously, like, if I continue reading this, I don't know if I'll do more updates. Honestly, my thoughts on this, it's a 5 stars. I've read it before. I really love it. It's not a 5 stars because I think this is peak literature. It's a 5 stars because it gives me all the feelings that a 5 stars gives me, okay? It makes me giggle. It's got me hooked. I love the characters, even though they're kind of stupid. The story's interesting, and it's vampire romance. Like, it's a 5 stars for me. It's too iconic. I love it too much. And yeah, so if I don't do any more updates for this, just know it's a 5 stars and I really like it. And I'm tabbing it with red tabs. Will I read the other ones? Maybe not this year though. I don't know. But I did want to reread the first one, so I'm finishing that. And then I have my September TBR. I'm so sorry this intro is so long, but I just feel like yapping. Okay, I feel like yapping. I did my September TBR, which I don't know how I feel about it. Like, it's like a TBR generator that chose my TBR, and honestly, I don't know if I'm really that happy with my reads. I honestly don't know what I want to read after Twilight. I don't know what I'm in the mood for. I think I'm in the mood for a romance, but there's not much romance going on in here. So we have Wuthering Heights, which I've been wanting to read that, and I did want to read it in the fall/winter, so I could do that. Will I get to that this month? I don't know. Then we have Garlic and the Witch, which I will probably read in one sitting. It's just a quick graphic novel. It's just so cute. It's looking at the illustrations, the drawings, that is nice. Like, that's what I like about this book, so I would probably read that easily. Then we have Belladonna, which I honestly don't know what this book is about. I think it's about a girl who inherits a house, or no, is it like she's like an orphan and every time she goes to her family they die or something, and now this is like her favorite family. I'm not sure. I have it on my Kindle. It's on Kindle Unlimited, so I'm gonna read it on my Kindle, but I don't know what it is about. I don't know if it's a romance. I hope there's some romance in there because that's what I'm feeling, okay? Then we have The 13th Child, which I've had this book on so many TBR now, and I've never gotten around to read it. I think it's about a girl who gets like adopted by death, and then he kind of tasks her with collecting people when their time have come, and she kind of have some. Can she heal them? I don't know. There's kind of some magic that's going on there. She has a task, and then she comes along like a prince, I think, and then his time has come, but she doesn't want to kill him for some reason that I don't know. And then there's like this whole Is that what it is? I don't know. That's what I've heard. I honestly don't know. I might be saying the most wrong thing right now. I have no idea. Okay, let's just move on. Then we have Small Spaces, which I think is about a young child who gets lost in the woods. And then there's like a creepy spirit, and he has to kind of survive. I don't know. I think it's a series, YA series. I thought it would be a good little spooky, fun book, but am I in the mood for that right now? I don't know. And then we have Assistant to the Villain, which I'm excited for that. I heard it's more like lighthearted, but there's a romance in there. She's the assistant to a villain. Like, I feel like that could be fun. So I'm probably gonna read Garlic and the Witch and Belladonna after I finish Twilight, and then maybe Assistant to the Villain, but I'm not really sure. In case you haven't, well, you haven't because I didn't show you. This is my September spread. Isn't it so cute? Oh, I'm just right here in the corner. Isn't it so cute? Look at this. Oh my god, you can't see. It's so cute. And then this is the wrap up page. I drew apples and leaves. Oh, it's so cute. So yeah, these are my reading plans. As for activities, this week I'm planning on going to HomeSense with my mother to look at Halloween/fall decor again. We've went like 5 times now together for the fall stuff, but we're going again. I also want to change my Kindle insert because it's looking very spring/summer, and I'm not feeling that. So we're gonna make her spooky dark gothic fall. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. And then what else did I want to do this week that's fall related? I think maybe I would like to go to a coffee shop, but I'm not really sure yet. I love the idea of reading in a coffee shop, but I never actually go there. So I don't know, maybe now that the fall menu is out, maybe we'll go to Starbucks. I haven't gotten any PSL things in Starbucks, and one just opened up 15 minutes away from me, so maybe we'll go. I don't know. I'm not that of a huge fan of Starbucks. I don't really go to Starbucks, honestly. Maybe it's because I haven't had one close to me, but I never go out of my way to go to Starbucks, but maybe we'll try it. And then maybe we'll do some journaling, and maybe we'll go like on nature walks and try to go on a hunt for like some fall foliage. It's not really out yet, but we can hope. We can do that. We can hope. Maybe some baking. I don't really know. Honestly, the world's our oyster for this fall. We're just gonna be celebrating it the first week of September. We have to celebrate. We have to take it in because it's gonna go by so fast, and I cannot have these months go by in the blink of an eye. I cannot. The rest of the year has been going by so fast. I haven't seen summer go by at all, which in my opinion is a great thing because I hate summer. I hate summer with a passion. It's my least favorite season. I'm more of a fall. I like fall, spring, winter, summer. This is my ranking of seasons, and because we get all of those pretty intensely where I live, like I live each seasons to their fullest. I hate summer. It's so hot. There's bugs everywhere. I hate wearing short. I hate summer clothing. I do not want to feel bad about not going outside because it's freaking sunny every day. I hate it. And people are too happy, too outgoing. They call me too much, which sounds like I'm complaining for nothing, but there's too many things going on and I feel overwhelmed in the summer because people are like too happy to go out and there's always something, and then I feel like I'm missing out, and I don't like it. But then fall comes around, people go back to school, they have work, and just time slows down, and I love it. It makes me feel so good inside. So this is my Super Bowl, okay? These 4 next month, oh my god, the 4 next month of this year are gonna be the best. We're gonna be doing everything that we can to enjoy it as much as we can. Okay, so right now I'm gonna go finish Twilight. Oh my god, this intro is so long. I've been yapping for 20 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna go finish Twilight and maybe watch a little bit of spooky YouTube. I know Katie's Reading just uploaded her September TBR, and I follow her like she's like my god. I just I love her. So I'm gonna watch that. And I've been really into the Addams Family. I watched the first one the other day, and it was so good. And I want to watch Family Value. I want to watch that. I've also been watching Wednesday, like the Netflix show. I only watched the first episode of the second season, and it kind of stressed me out because I think things are not going well for Wednesday, and it's stressing me out. So maybe we'll do that. I don't know. I will stop yapping now, go on to do other things, and I'll talk to you when I have something to say. Not a moment before. Okay. Morning. As you saw, I had myself a little breakfast with my leftover apple donut, some bacon, and a blueberry banana smoothie, which was delicious. And I watched the Katie's Reading TBR video that I was talking about. And now I was about to make coffee because I'm so exhausted. Yeah. If you know me, if you're my friend or my family member, you are now very, very tired of hearing me say, I'm so tired. I think I say that phrase, that sentence at least 10 times a day. I'm always tired. I get 7 to 8 hours of sleep every day, but I wake up extremely exhausted. Everything is hard, and I don't know why. So we're gonna be making a coffee while I talk to you guys a little bit about what I'm planning to do today. I finished Twilight yesterday. Wait, I don't know if I can actually talk and do things at the same time, but we're gonna try. So I finished Twilight yesterday. It was so good. Honestly, I was kind of dreading the part, and okay, spoiler alert, honestly, if you haven't seen the movie, anyways, but spoiler alert for the next like few minutes, when she goes to meet James, okay, because she thinks he has her mother. When she goes to meet him, I don't know, I find it kind of cringy, and I was kind of dreading reading that part, but it went by really quick, and I don't know, it was really good. I really liked it, and Edward and Bella are so cute, and yeah, I'm kind of, am I in the mood to read the second one? Kind of. But I have so many other books that I'm trying to read right now, and I'm just not, I shouldn't be reading Twilight, but I kind of want to read the second book where she's depressed as fuck. There's a possibility, you know? I kind of want to do that right now, but I won't. What I'm gonna do today is, I have so much cleaning to do, so I'm gonna put on an audiobook because I have my Spotify hours. I'm gonna listen to an audiobook, probably Belladonna, and I'm gonna do my dishes, clean my bathroom, vacuum, and do some laundry. Okay, that's what we're doing today. And I'm gonna take you along with me, I guess, do a little reset because it's the first week of September and we're resetting for the month. So I think we're gonna do that today. I'm gonna make my coffee and talk to you guys later. My cleaning because I just heard something that made me want to tab this book, okay? And I'm so confused because I don't know what I'm supposed to be thinking right now, but I'm attracted to Death in this book, and I don't know if he's supposed to be her love interest, but my gosh, she said they're talking to each other and Signa is the female lead character. She says, don't say my name. Upon death's tongue, it sounds like a curse. And then it says, he laughed. The sound was low and melodic, and it had his shadow writing. Your name is no curse, little bird. I just like the taste of it. I mean, I am going to annotate that. These are the colors I chose. Isn't it perfect? I think it is. I'm gonna be annotating in purple. I've been loving annotating with colors. I used to only do black, and I still really like black, but I also like annotating with matching colors because I think it's, I don't know. So I'm gonna be annotating that, but I just had to hop in here and tell you guys about what I just read because it gave me butterflies. So I'm very excited now. I think maybe this is what I was wanting. Yeah. Found out that, oh my god, let me fix myself. I just finished eating my pumpkin, what was it? It's not a muffin. My mom made these. Cookie? It's like a pumpkin cookie. Anyways, I just finished eating that and I was listening to the book. I got to chapter 6, page 50. Guys, it's a love triangle. Oh, no. I do not like love triangles. And I have a very sickening feeling that she's not going to end up with death. She's not. Of course she's not. She has a choice between a mortal, living man and death. I want her to end up with death. Even though I've just now met the second love interest. Boring. I have a feeling she's not gonna end up with death. Ah! Ugh. I don't like love triangles because I don't like it when people are torn between I don't like it. So I mean, maybe it'll be good, but I don't like them. But the vibes are vibing. It's very gothic. It's like in the fall also. I mean, right now at least we are in autumn. There are some descriptions of fall. Let me just read you one. She was talking about spirits and she says, but leave they did down streets of cobblestones where the scent of cinnamon and apple lay thick in the autumn breeze. Slay. And then there's another one I just highlighted, chapter 5. There was something strange about the maple leaves. Those that lay scattered across the lawn of thorn groves were deeper in color than any Signa had ever seen before. Some of them rich as coffee, other the burnished red of dried blood. What? I love that. I love the writing, and I love the setting. Basically what I've just learned is everyone who lives with Signa eventually dies. So she's literally alone. Everybody that she's ever known has died or left her because they're scared they're gonna die because of her. She's literally like cursed by death, I guess. He's like following her around, and she doesn't like him because in her mind he's taken everything and everyone from her ever since she was born. So she's kind of being followed by death, and so everybody around her dies, and now she's just lost someone else, and she's being moved to what's it called? Torn Grove. Okay, which I guess is a rich family living in a castle. I don't know. And then someone came to retrieve her, and that someone is our second love interest, Silas, yeah, which is a 20-year-old boy who works at Thorn Grove. This is basically what's going on. And I think when she hits 21, she inherits something that will allow her to live her life. And so she's basically like, 21 is around the corner, so I don't know what will happen with that, but I'm very sad to learn that there are two love interests. Ugh. I don't like being torn between two love interests. I don't like it. I really like it when it's like a slow burn, but the same person all the way through. I don't like when there's just, I like him, but I like him too. No, I don't like that. Because there's always someone you're gonna love more or like more in between. There's always someone. It's never equal. In my mind, there's always gonna be someone that's, that you're more inclined to love than the other. And I'm just like, why not just get on with it, okay? Maybe she will do this love triangle really well and I will enjoy it. But like I said, if it's done really well, I will be torn between the two characters, and I don't want to. I don't like it. So I don't know how I feel about it right now. But the setting and the storyline is very interesting, and I'm liking it. And it's giving me all the fall vibes that I've been wanting. And it's romance, so I like it. But I don't like that it's a love triangle, so. But I really like my tab color. Like, isn't it so beautiful? This is literally my favorite colors, green and purple. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go continue doing some cleaning, continue my cleaning, and continue listening to this book, and I will update you later. You can see me well or not, but you know how I said that I really like Katie's reading? I was like, she's like my god. Well, I have two goddesses, okay? One is Katie's reading, and the other one is Darling Desi. And she's just uploaded Kicking Off Autumn, finally. Pumpkin Spice Chai Cozy Book List in Halloween. I'm so excited. This is the highlight of my evening. It's 43 minutes long. I'm so excited. Y'all don't know how excited I am when Darling Desi posts a video. We're about to go watch this right now. And then I'm gonna go to bed, but so excited. Guys, it's now Wednesday. I woke up this morning, got ready, and went to Walmart. I did forget to film it, but I went to Walmart to get cake supply because I'm gonna make a cake for me and my boyfriend's 4 years anniversary. I bought a red velvet cake with cream cheese frosting because That's freaking delicious. And I think I'm gonna try and attempt to make like a cute cake. I don't know. I'm not a cake decorator, so I don't know how that will go, but I will try. So I did that this morning. And then I also continued reading a little bit. I don't remember when I last spoke. I didn't read that much more, maybe like 3 chapters. So I'm now on page 102. And I'm still so hung up on death. I'm so scared she's not gonna choose him, but I just feel like it would be amazing. But that's all the updates I have. He's just so, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I just like it. He's so protective of her, but he's also very flirty, and he's death. Like, that's much more interesting than a stable boy. Nothing against stable boys, okay, Silas, but you're not as interesting as death, okay? So anyways, I'm continuing this. Now my mom is gonna come pick me up because we're gonna go to the Asian grocery store because we want to buy a few things that we are running out of. And then I'm gonna go to my grandma's. We're gonna play some cards. She's gonna I'm bringing her jeans that are too long for me and she's gonna cut them for me and make them all better. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna come back and try and make the cake. So this is the plans. Oh, this is the plans for today. I will try and remember to bring you guys along, but I can't promise. I haven't filmed in a while, so I keep forgetting to film things. But yeah, that's all the updates. I'll see you guys later. Come back from my grandma's place. We played cards, me, my grandma, and my mom. Me and my mom had sushi that we bought at the grocery store before we went there. It was very nice afternoon, and every time I go to my grandma, I never come back empty-handed. So I have 2 bags of nuts. One is like golden pecans, I don't know, but they're like maple flavored. They're really good, but she thought they would be crispy. They're not really crispy, so she gave them to me. And then I have this like sushi mix that's actually really good, so I have this. And then she gave me 2 peaches. Is this a prune, a yellow prune? I am not sure. And then she gave me a tomato that she grew. Amazing. So yeah, and then from the Asian grocery store, I only got 2 things. Mainly I went for this. I wanted some pickled radish because I think I want to make kimbap, and I didn't have any anymore, so I bought these. Very excited. And then I saw that they had this, and I was like, oh, these are so good. And with the kimbap, you dip the kimbap inside the sauce. It's really good, you know. So I got this. I was planning to eat the pizza tonight, but we could maybe do kimbap. Oh, do I want to though? A lot of prep. Yeah, no, I'm gonna save this for another day, but very excited about this. As you saw also earlier, before my mom came to get me, I did my September mood board. So this is done. This is exciting. I really like it. It very encapsulates the September vibes that I'm yearning for. So there's that. And then right now I want to make a matcha. What time is it? 4:30. I want to make a matcha and do a little bit more reading. And then tonight, ideally, I would have to go on a run. I don't want to go on a run, but I have to because I'm registered to run a 10K end of October. And honestly, I haven't run more than 6 in a few months. So I have to get that going. Am I gonna run more than 6 today? No, I don't think so. We'll see how I feel. Sometimes I start the run and I say, okay, I'm gonna run 5 and then just do detours because I feel good. But we'll see how we feel. But we have to go at least do 5 today. So we have to do that. And then tonight we're gonna take it easy. I think I'm gonna watch Addams Family too. I have to make my cake. Oh my god. Oh wait, this is the cake I bought, red velvet. I'm doing box cake, okay? Like, I'm not trying to do anything special. I have 3 of these. Did I already show you this? I don't know. But I bought sprinkles. I bought little star sprinkles to put around the cake. Oh my god. So yeah, these, they're here. Look at these. YouTuber. They're so cute. So yeah, I have all of this right now. Matcha. I'm gonna make Earl Grey matcha. I made Earl Grey syrup earlier. It's right here. So I'm gonna make a matcha with this and get on with some reading. And I'll catch you guys later. It's so look at, I don't know if you can see that. Look at the foam on top. Oh my god. This is amazing. First sip. Oh, the Earl Grey. This is good. I just wanted to show it you guys. We went out on the run. We ran more than 5. We did 6. I'm very content with that. I think it's pretty good. It felt good, but the trail I was in, as you saw in the clips, the previous clips, it's like in a little wood close to my house, and there's a lot of hills, okay? So it's really hard on the legs and on the breath, the breathing, okay, for me. So this one is a little harder, but it was still very fun. It was so beautiful. The weather was perfect. There was no bugs, no wind. Peak sunset. Now it's 7:30, and we're gonna put a pizza in the oven and we're gonna eat that and relax. But yeah, I'm very happy. I will get started on my cake tonight, but I don't think I will finish it today. Maybe I'll just bake it and we'll do the final icing. Ooh, I could just do bake it, crumb coat, put it in the fridge, come back over the next day and do the last frosting thing. Okay, we're gonna do that. Let's do that. Okay, hey guys. I finished my pizza. It was really good. And now I am watching YouTube. And I wanted to talk to you about someone I've been watching like recently. I just discovered her. I think, did I find her on TikTok first? I'm not sure, but her name is Heather McLary on YouTube, and I've been watching her vlogs, and they are so cozy and comforting, and I just love her. So I wanted to share that, because if you're looking for a cozy book content creator, Heather McLary, she's amazing. I also wanted to talk about True Fruit. This shit is so good. I ate the freeze dry ones and they were really good, but these are like just a frozen one. I've been eating these. It's a problem because they're quite expensive, but they're so good, and so I just wanted to share. If you wanted to try these, try them. They're really good. I recommend. So I'm gonna continue watching my little video, and then we're gonna get on with the cake. just came back from having lunch with my mom. So as you saw this morning, we went shopping. We went to Village des Valeurs, which is like a Goodwill. We went to HomeSense and Michael's, and I got some stuff that I'm gonna show you guys later in the haul, because right now I really have to do my cake because my boyfriend comes home from work in about 2 hours, so we have to get on with that. I want to do my cake and then I'll show you what I got during my shopping time with my mom. We also had lunch. Oh my god, she had crab legs. She's like, do you want some crab legs? Yeah. Yes, I do, Mom. I do. And then she had made homemade garlic butter, and then she also had like a mini buratini. It was so good. So I did that with my mom, ate lunch. Now I'm back home. I'm gonna do my cake and then I'll show you my haul. While I do my cake, I'm gonna be listening to Belladonna. I think I got about around page 160 yesterday. So yeah, we're gonna continue that, and that's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys later. Okay, I'm ready for the haul. So I'm gonna start with Goodwill. First stuff is this skirt that I thought was so cute, but I honestly thought it would fit me. I didn't try it on. It's too small. My ass doesn't fit in there. Like, I don't know why. I mean, it's very sad because it's so cute. It's literally so cute, but doesn't fit me, so I don't know what I'll do with that, but I'm devastated. Then I got this little shirt, which is so cute. It's just like a knit long sleeve sweater. It's so cute, and it was $10. I feel like my Goodwill is kind of expensive. The skirt was $8, which is fine, but yeah. And then I went to the like decor section. Look at this. Are you serious? This is so vintage, and I'll try to put batteries in there, see if I can make it light up. But if it doesn't light up, it's still just the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's like metal. It's so cute. It's so cute. I love it. And I think this was $5, so amazing. And then I found this thing to, you know, you put a little tea light candle here and then you put some wax. Look how cute it is. There's some moons and some stars. $5. I mean, it was so cute. So I couldn't pass that up. And that's all I got at Goodwill / Village des Valeurs, whatever. Okay, then we went to Home Goods. And at Home Goods, I first got some new bedding. I think I'm going to put these on for fall and winter. They're just black and white with flowers, but there wasn't any like fall colors. At my Home Goods, it was all green, beige, white, some blue. That's just not my vibe. So when I saw this one, I was like, okay, this is nice. And it was $40. So I mean, I'm very happy about this. I'm gonna wash it and change them today. Then, oh, I got some carrots at the farmer's market. Gonna put these aside. Then I got a very boring shower double, like the curtained liner. Yeah, I used to have the plastic ones, and I used to wash them like with bleach, but it gets moldy, and I'm tired of it getting moldy. So I'm gonna throw the plastic ones away and use the microfiber ones and see if I like them. Then I got one hand soap, which is poached pear, and it smells so good. Oh my god. So when I'm done with the hand soap that I have in my bathroom, I'm gonna put this one because it's just so cute, and I could reuse that bottle for more soaps later on because it's glass. So, and then I just got some muffins, little baking cup. I just thought they were very cute. They're like fall themed. Oh my god, it's so cute. So this is what I got at Home Goods. And then lastly, we went to Michael's. And Michael's, I like to go and look, but I don't usually buy stuff because it's so expensive and for no reason. I saw a little like decorative glass coffin. Why was it $40? It was this big. No way. But they were having a sale. It was buy one, get the other one for free. Like buy one, get one free. I was like, okay, so it's like half the price. So I did a little bit of shopping. So first off, I got fake flowers to put in my bedroom and in my living room. I just got some leaves, some orange colored flowers. I thought they were adorable. Then this is what I'm most excited about. I got 2 scrapbook paper thingies. It was $12.99, I think, but I got one for free. So I was very excited about these. They're just like fall themed paper, and I use these for scrapbooking, and I'm also gonna use one of these for my Kindle insert that I want to change very soon. I also got this one, which is so cute. I don't know if you can see them, but like, I'm doing a very bad job, but it's so cute. I'm very excited. And then I also got other muffin thins, cups, whatever these are, baking cups. I got Halloween ones, and I also got candy that I ate. So I know there was some left though. That's all I got, and that's enough. But yeah, that's all for my haul. I finished my cake, as you guys saw. It was very hard to write. The icing was like going down too quickly, so I kind of messed up, and it's not very centered, but that's okay. It's just for me and my boyfriend. Like it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be good. Now, I think, what am I gonna do right now? I don't really know. You'll see in the next clip what I end up doing, but I am debating between just chilling, watching some YouTube, or doing my Kindle insert. I'm not really sure though. So we'll see what I get up to, but I'll talk to you guys later. Guys, I went to give my boyfriend his soccer uniform because he's playing soccer right now. It started like wind, leaves falling in the streets. I was in a dream, honestly, and now it's kind of raining. This is gonna be a great night. This is gonna be a great night. Y'all, I look crazy right now. Like, I wanna do this because like I look fucking crazy. I just got a massage from my sister. She's a massage therapist, and she just massaged the fuck out of my neck. She said, girl, you are so stuck everywhere. So she's coming back in 2 weeks. But yeah, I just got done with that. It was very relaxing morning. It's like 15 degrees outside. It's raining. I got a massage. Like, I drank a pumpkin spice latte this morning. Like, everything is amazing. Right now, I'm going to change my bedding because it's been 2 days. Right now, it's Saturday. Yesterday, I didn't film anything because I was literally working all day. But I did listen to Belladonna on my way to work and on my way back from work. So I'm now on page, where am I? 30, chapter 29. I'm not on page 30. I'm on chapter 30, page 263. Chapter 29. I was listening to it in my car. Oh my god, it was amazing. She asked him what he likes. Okay, I'm not giving you context, but he was like, she said, tell me something that you like. He says, something I like. And then he peeled himself from her because they were really close. He says, I suppose I like you. Shut the front door. What the fuck? It was so good. It was so good. I was very giggling. I'm very enjoying it right now. The vibes are fun. The intrigue is fun. The characters are nice, even though Signa is a little annoying, but to me, but it's fine. What I was about to say, I really look so bad right now. What I was about to say is I'm gonna change my bedding because I cleaned it literally Friday. It's still in the dryer, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna take a shower, and then I have like a family day with my boyfriend, so I don't know how much I'm gonna be filming for that, but I'm gonna try and finish Belladonna. I'm gonna listen to it while I do all the cleaning and everything, but yeah. So that's the update. I'm having a great morning. I'm walking around my house right now, and yeah. So I'm gonna do that, take a shower, get ready, and I'll see you guys later. Sunday night and I am whispering because it's like 11:40 at night and my boyfriend is sleeping in the other room. But I just finished Belladonna. Guys, so much happened in the last 50 pages. Oh my god, I was so surprised. Honestly, I'm very bad at catching on to plot twists. I honestly had no idea who was behind all of the poisoning, and when we found out, I was like, oh my god, makes sense. But like, I hadn't caught on, so I was pleasantly shocked. Like, that was a great plot twist, a great turn of events. I thought it was very entertaining. And then I also got more information that, if you've read the book, you know, made me real happy. So I was shocked. This was so good. I honestly really liked it. I don't know why it's not feeling like a 5 stars though. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I have to give it some time before I rate it. But oh my god, this was good. This was so good. It was gothic, it was dark, it was giving Bridgerton vibes, but like darker. I don't know, it was very good. I love the fact that Signa can, you know, have the same powers as Death, and that she's discovering this part of herself, and that she's finally coming to terms with it and finally embracing it and realizing that her soul belongs to the night, you know, belongs to the dark. I was enjoying this plot line very much. And then the romance. Death and Signa, they have to end up together. Anyways, because I know there's like 2 more books, so I'm not really sure, but I really enjoyed this a lot. And the characters were, I mean, I got attached to Blythe, to Signa, of course, and to Death, and Silas a little bit, but you know, we didn't really see much of them, to be quite honest. But yeah, so I don't know, I really liked it. There were some parts, like in the mystery part, that I was a little bit uninterested, but honestly not that much. Like, for the most part, I really enjoyed that book. So right now I'm leaning on like a 4.5, honestly, because the vibe, the romance, I mean, I love this. Like, I really love this, and I annotated it, and like the things that Death would say to her sometimes, oh my god. And then this was full of very beautiful like fall descriptions also, and I was just like, oh my god, this is so atmospheric. I'm so tired. I really recommend you to read this in the fall. I really do recommend you read this in the fall. I think this is a great fall book to read. Like listen to this. She paced the length of the sitting room as she waited for the darkness to pull inward as Death filled her room, bringing with him the chill of late autumn. The warning of the approaching winter hung in the air, its chill bitter and biting across her skin. Oh my god, like, are you serious? Like, oh my god, Death. I mean, like, in theory, I love Death. I think his character is so protective, and like, he's protective, he's dark, he's moody, but he's also flirty and kind of a little bit funny. He just cares for Signa so much. But if I start thinking about it too much, it feels weird, because he's so old. He's like millennia old, and she's 20. And I'm like, how? I have to not think about that, honestly, because it's kind of weirding me out. I don't know if I can say that, but you know what I mean. But if I put that aside, I love it. And I think this is supposed to be YA. I mean, I don't really know what's acceptable for YA, to be quite honest. I can't tell you. I don't know. But I was reading this and I was like, okay, I mean, there is some closed door-ish romance. I mean, it's not that closed door. Like, listen to this. She could feel every brush of his hands and gasped as shadow wound around her robe, sliding it down her bare shoulders into her waist as death crushed her closer. closer. I can't speak. I'm sorry. And then he said, "Is this okay?" And I consumed this book primarily in audiobook form, and the audiobook narrator was so good at doing Death's voice. It was always like a whispery, like rough voice, but like soft at the same time. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Anyways, it was very good. And then when I heard, "Is this okay?" I was in the car. I was like, no fucking way. Oh my god. No, I think I told you about this already, but when he said, "Something I like, I suppose I like you," I yelled in my car. I did. I yelled. Y'all, I'll be dreaming about death tonight, because what the fuck. This was really good. I really recommend it. And honestly, this week is over. We are on our Sunday. We're gonna go start a new week tomorrow, and I've only read this book this week, but honestly I had a great time with it, and I'm glad I took the time to annotate it. And then we did a lot of things. We did some things. We did some journaling. We did my Kindle. I love it. It's so moody. It's so dark. I love it. The only thing is I took off the pop socket because it was covering the stickers, and I couldn't do that. So I mean, I'm just gonna be reading my Kindle like this. I don't care. But yeah, we did that. And then what else did we do? I mean, I don't really remember. I'm so tired. I have to go to bed. I have to wake up at 6:30 tomorrow morning. So I think that's gonna be it for this first week of fall, first week of September, first week of spooky season, cozy season, best season of the year. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I gave you all the cozy feels. I surely felt them myself. So yeah, I think that will be it for me today. And let me know down below. I want to know if you've read Belladonna and what you thought of it, and if you felt as strongly for death as I did. Because I would love to talk about that. So tell me if you read Belladonna, and tell me if you liked Foxglove, if you've read it, because I ordered it. I did. It was on book outlet, so in the next video you'll see this, but I did order it. And I don't know, maybe I'll be reading it soon because I really enjoyed it. And now, I mean, we're gonna have a new setting because she obviously got her inheritance. Like I said in the beginning of the book, she was supposed to inherit her house, Foxglove Manor. So when she turned 20, I think, so now she has inherited everything. So this is a new chapter for her. So I'm very excited. So please let me know if you read Foxglove. Did you like it? I will be waiting for the comments because I really want to know. I have to speak to someone about this, and no one I know have read this. So anyways, let me know down in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of these cozy vlogs, because that's literally all I do. That's all I want to do, all I love to do. So if you like this content and want to see more, subscribe. You can also follow me on my other socials. I have my Instagram and TikTok and Fable linked down below, so you can go check those out if you want a little bit more content from me. So with that, I will leave you here. Take care, and